Hi, welcome to this video. If you've not been to this channel before, my name is Lisa. It's nice to meet you and thank you for joining me. In this video, what I'm going to do is pull together 10 of my videos which can all be made without a pattern, without having to purchase a pattern, and are ideal Christmas gifts. Just have to let you know, I've just filmed this previously in one take actually, never done that before, and I hadn't switched my microphone on. Never mind. First one is Christmas bags. I've done these in 3 sizes. Okay. You can obviously make whatever size you like, but I've given you the measurements for the 3 sizes. They're all made exactly the same. They're all lined, so they've got a contrast lining in there, and there's a drawstring inside the bag. I've used ribbon because I think it's very nice and pretty at Christmas time, and they are great to put presents in. Or for that to be the present itself. They don't have to be in Christmas fabric. You could make them in a different fabric and the recipient could just use them to store their own things. So they're a really nice one. That's the first one. And the second one, keeping along the theme of bags and storage, again, 3 sizes, but a different design. Okay, so what you've got here is a gift bag, but it also can be used just as a storage bag. So it's again lined, so it's got a contrast lining. Slightly different design because what you've got here is the channel, the drawstring channel here is actually in a different fabric. So you can use a different fabric here. Now it's boxed, which means that it sits flat on the floor. Okay, so it's a slightly different makeup from the previous bag. So these are lovely to make to put your presents in, or equally the same as before for somebody to receive as a gift, and they can store their own things in there. So they're very, very sweet. So that's the 2 bags. Now we're going to go to pouches. So I've got 3 different styles of pouches here that you can make. So the first one is a larger size, and I had intended these really to be a pencil case, but obviously they can be anything. They can be for makeup or toiletries, anything that you want. So they're lined inside. I've done sort of quite a funky lining inside, and they've got a zip, and they actually have these zipper tabs which make it look more professional. I really advise using these tabs. They make it easier for you, and they make it more professional looking. You know, you can put your some presents in there as well to sort of elevate the gift if you want to. Then we have another pouch. This pouch is also lined. There we go. So it's got a contrast lining inside. This has a little bit of wadding in to give it a little bit more sort of I was going to say I can't think of the word. It makes it a little bit thicker. It's also got tabs on the end, and it also is boxed, so it sits on the floor. Okay, so that's a nice little pouch to make. And then this is the easiest of the pouches that I've made. This has got no interlining or wadding or anything inside, so it's quite lightweight. It's got a contrast lining, so it's literally the outside piece and the lining as well. And then it doesn't use the zipper tabs. It's just a very simple zip. So it's the most basic of them, but again, you know, equally as cute. So those are the 3 pouches. Then there is a Christmas decoration. Okay, you can hang that on your tree. It's really, really easy to make. It just involves folding. There's just 2 circles of fabric and you fold over, which creates this pattern. So that's a very cute little design. So you can hang that on your tree. Next we have a set of stackable storage pouches. So little baby one, and then a medium and a large. So they're actually made in Halloween fabric, but obviously you can make them in a, you know, you can either make them in a fabric that you know will fit into the friend's house and something that you think that they would like, or you can make it in a Christmas fabric so that they're specifically to use at Christmas. So they're really sweet. And then the last projects I've got are 3 different types of bag. So the most simple one is a tote bag. So this is very, very basic, totally aimed at, you know, anybody who can sort of sew a straight line can sew these. So I've used webbing on the handles as well, so you don't have to make the handles, so that makes it even easier. There's no lining, it's just the outside of the bag, and it's just literally two pieces sewn together with the top turned over. So very, very simple. Another tote bag. This is slightly different in that it's got fabric handles, which are a little bit shorter, but it also has some at the side. It is shaped, and so both sides, and that is just by adding a line of stitching there, and also at the bottom as well. So it's given that shape, and it can actually sit flat. So that's a little bit more involved than the previous tote bag, but still very, very achievable. Okay, and then the last bag is the same design as that as the previous one. So it's a tote bag that has got the edges shaped and also the bottom. It's quite a lot bigger. It's got fabric handles and it's got long handles, and it's a big size. It's like a big shopper. The pattern for this also has a little pouch that this can be folded up inside. So it means that the person that you give it to can use it to keep it in their bag, so it can be presented in its pouch as a really lovely little gift. So that's also lined, which elevates that and makes it, you know, a much nicer product. Okay, so those are 10 of the items that I think will help you with your Christmas sewing. There's numerous items here that you could use as a gift for somebody, and also as part of your sort of wrapping of presents as well. So hopefully the person that you give them to will absolutely love them, and you will also enjoy giving them, because it is lovely to give a homemade gift. I don't think there's anything nicer than somebody giving you something that they've taken the time and energy to make and sort of put their love into it. So I really hope that you enjoy doing some of these. Please put a comment down below and let me know, and like the video. That really helps, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.